In a thrilling wnba matchup on Saturday, the New York Liberty edged out the Indiana Fever 90-88, thanks in part to a decisive defensive play by Natasha Cloud against Caitlin Clark in the final seconds. With the Liberty leading by 2 points and just 2.9 seconds remaining, Clark attempted to create a game-winning shot. Cloud, anticipating Clark's move, managed to tip the ball away, preventing the shot and securing the victory for New York. Clutch points, +6. Nets Daily, +6. New York Post, +6. The play was not without controversy. Fever head coach Stephanie White argued that Clark was fouled during the play, describing the officiating as pretty egregious and expressing frustration over what she perceived as inconsistent calls throughout the game. Spination.com, +4. New York Post, +4. Talksport Tag, +4. Despite the contentious ending, the game showcased standout performances from both teams. Jungle Jones led the Liberty with 26 points, including 14 in the fourth quarter, while Sabrina Ionescu added 23 points and hit crucial free throws in the closing moments. For the Fever, Aliyah Boston recorded a double-double with 27 points and 13 rebounds, and Caitlin Clark contributed significantly, though her final attempt was thwarted by Cloud's defense. Nets Daily, +1. Swish Appeal, +1. ASPN.com, +6. New York Post, +6. WNBA, +6. The Liberty's victory marked their third consecutive win to start the season, demonstrating their resilience and ability to perform under pressure. They will look to continue their strong start as they host the Golden State Valkyries on Tuesday night. When the final horn sounded Saturday, Caitlin Clark didn't want to accept it. Trailing by 2 points with 2.2 seconds remaining, the Indiana Fever star attempted what would have been a potential game-winning three-pointer. But before she could even get into her upward shooting motion, New York Liberty guard Natasha Cloud poked the ball free. As it bounced down the lane and into the arms of Breanna Stewart, the Fever's final chance to knock off the defending WNBA champs bounced away with it. The Liberty held on for a dramatic 90-88 victory at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, and as the Fever's second straight home loss sank in, so did Clark's anger. Arms wide and mouth agape, Clark made a beeline toward the nearest official, Ryan Sassano, and yelled at him as he walked in the opposite direction. When the refs didn't acknowledge her grievances, she pleaded with her coach, Stephanie White, as White directed her toward their locker room. It was there, away from the mics and cameras, where Clark likely unleashed her full frustration about Saturday's late-game officiating that was sure to fuel debate. White made sure to grab a few more headlines when, after a despondent Clark said, "I don't know about what happened on the final play," the Fever coach sounded off. "I thought she got fouled," White said. "I think it's pretty egregious what's been happening to us the last few games. A -31 free throw discrepancy over the last 3 games, and I might be able to understand it if we were just chucking threes, but we're not. We're attacking the rim, and the disrespect right now for our team has been pretty unbelievable." Before Clark's no call, the Fever were on the wrong end of another no call involving DeWanna Bonner. Tied late at 88-88, the veteran forward caught a pass from Clark near the basket and appeared to get bumped by Cloud, who blocked her layup attempt out of bounds with 10.1 seconds left. Bonner couldn't believe there was no whistle, and she became even more upset when New York guard Sabrina Ionescu was awarded 2 free throws 5.9 seconds later after driving to the hoop and being fouled by Fever guard Lexi Hull. Ionescu sank both free throws, which proved to be the difference in the back-and-forth game that included 14 lead changes. White, who understood she risked a fine from the WNBA for publicly criticizing officials, said it was disappointing that calls haven't gone both ways early in the season for the Fever. She plans to send video clips to the league office, but said she doesn't feel like the system works consistently. During White's rant toward the officials, however, she also pointed the finger at her team. Officials didn't give up a 14-2 run in the fourth quarter. They didn't allow the Liberty to build a 15-point second-quarter lead. They didn't let New York shoot 64.3% in the first half. The Fever did all of that, and they paid the price with a gut-wrenching loss. We've got to be able to play through the officiating. We've got to be able to control the things we can control, White said. We're still not recognizing our mismatches. I felt like Aliyah Boston had plenty of opportunities. We could have gotten her touches down low. We had some turnovers, key turnovers. We settled for poor shots, at times. We fought, but we can't dig ourselves a hole from the beginning. Cher didn't single out a player in her message, stressing the importance of poise and execution, but Clark seemed to be at the heart of it. White didn't need to say her name. The sellout crowd at Gainbridge Fieldhouse saw it. Clark had her usual moments of brilliance Saturday, most notably when she drilled a three-pointer late in the third quarter while being fouled by Liberty guard Rebecca Gardner. Clark followed up her 4-point play with a 33-foot three-pointer at the third quarter horn to give Indiana a 76-68 lead.